Good morning, I'm Met meteorologist Dale Hirschlag with your weather update for this Saturday morning, January 28th. High pressure continues to hold across a majority of the United States. In fact, we have a large ridge of high pressure extending from the Pacific Northwest through the central Rockies and down towards portions of the southeastern U.S. There is plenty of cloud cover and isolated to occasionally scattered rain showers across portions of the central Gulf, and that is associated with that old frontal boundary that pressed through a couple of days ago. It's trying to reorganize and press northward as a warm front, so we'll see plenty of thick clouds over the next 2 days or so as that frontal system interacts with plenty of moisture across the Gulf. And also, we do have that area of low pressure centered just north of the central Great Lakes region, and that combined with the counterclockwise flow will continue to bring areas of lake effect snow across portions of western New York as we head through the daytime hours on Monday. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the northeastern region. As I alluded to earlier, this area of low pressure is producing some winds coming around from the west-northwest, and as we go through the next couple of hours, these winds will tend to shift more towards a southwesterly direction, and that'll allow those winds to come across the lakes and produce a lot more in the way of heavy lake effect snowfall, especially on the southern portions of Buffalo, and then also up here on the southwestern portions of Watertown. And we could be looking at quite a few inches as we head through the next 72 hours. So here's an estimated look at what we're expecting as far as snowfall totals in the area. You can see areas north of Syracuse, right around or just south of the Watertown area, could pick up as much as 15 inches of snow as we look forward into the next 72 hours. And then amounts do taper off the further away from there you do go. And also looking back towards Buffalo or the corridor between Buffalo and Cleveland, we could see an area of snowfall accumulate to around 7 or 8 inches as well. Now these are highly dependent on just exactly how the winds set up, so we'll have to play it by ear as we go through the next several hours and just find out where those winds set up, and that will help depict where the heaviest snowfalls will set up as well. We'll take a quick look down towards the southwestern portions of the United States, more specifically Southern California. With that area of high pressure sitting right over the Great Basin, we are seeing those clockwise winds flowing downward, and we are producing those Santa Ana winds across Southern California, stretching from west of San Diego up through the LA area. Some of those winds could exceed probably 50 or 60 miles an hour, especially as we head through the early afternoon hours. And I think once we get past that time frame, we will see things kind of taper off as the area of high pressure moves a little bit further east away from the area. So a couple more hours, we'll see those gusty winds, and those should taper off as we head through the late afternoon hours. Otherwise, there's not much else to speak of. As you can take a look at the map, the rainfall expected over the next 72 hours really doesn't amount to much, especially across the central and western portions of the U.S. compared to the last couple of weeks. In fact, we're only looking for some rainfall across the Gulf of Mexico and possibly some rain or rain mixed with a little bit of snow across central and western portions of the Great Lakes. But for now, expect mainly clear skies with just a few passing clouds from time to time across most of the area, and we should see that trend continue over the next several days. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.